are y'all doing today? Squimsh? Mm. How are we all doing? Also, coming in, Arbel, Inulak, Mina. Notifications go out and YouTube decide to work. Oh yeah, the apocalypse is coming, confirmed. Comfy as burrito? Let's go. Oh yeah, like, I don't know what the hell YouTube did to break their processing for like 2 days. I don't even know. And I still have a video stuck in fucking limbo right now. Oh, you stop that. You stop that. You stop that. So I'm hoping that the other video that was supposed to be posted will get out of processing limbo soon. At least I'm hoping. My hopes are not that high right now with YouTube because I don't know how long that video was stuck in processing the other day. Where I was like, oh yeah, I'll just it like it made me so mad because the video was stuck in processing. So then I was like, well, okay, I'll just take the video. I'll reformat it into like a different format. But I can't remember if I had it in I can't remember if it was in MP4 or if I had it in WMV. And I was like, well, I'll flip it the other way. So I was like, okay, I'll flip it in this way. Try and get re-uploaded. Or to try and get pushed. And then it got stuck again. And I'm just like, are you serious, YouTube? Why are you like this? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? So hoping hoping get everything like pushed out by the over the next couple days. Or I might have to just accommodate until they YouTube fixes their stuff. I'm not adorable, you're adorable. Today, let's go. I am fortunately on teamwork today. Fortunately. The head pats! No! Yeah, I know, ew, gross. So, which by the way, I am still so annoyed at work from Wednesday. Like, if y'all were not in the Discord, you missed my excitement from Wednesday night. Where today I learned how bad can an electrician fuck up. So, you know, I'm gonna go into story time. So, for a little bit of context that anyone doesn't know is I do security for a warehouse. And they had a contractor coming in they came in prior that morning and they needed to get some stuff. Just a touch? Okay, I got you. So work in a warehouse doing security. And earlier that morning they had some contractors come by and I was like and the guy had to get something, had to do something or whatever, and he couldn't be back until later that night. Morning maintenance crew cleared it, left a note for the night maintenance guys to be telling them, that hey, we have this guy coming, he's gonna be here around this time, he's gonna be doing some generator testing, make sure everything works. It should only probably be like 10-20 minutes. Everything should be fine. It'll be good. Everything will be working. This is not what happened. So, guy shows up, and I'm like, okay. So I get on my little radio, and I'm like, hey, maintenance, this guy from so and so's here. Do you want me to sit? And I take him back to the shop because he asked me to bring him back there so they could like get the keys for the boards and for the boxes and everything to open them up. So man goes outside, and he's been here for maybe about a half hour or so at this point. And I'm wondering, because it's like 7 o'clock at night or whatever, and I'm just sitting here like, I wonder how long this guy's gonna be here. So next thing I know, it's around 7:30 or so. We lose power to the entire building. Like we got stuck with emergency power and just one fucking generator running. Because this guy, we had a few things that had to be done before he could switch the power to check all our generators. He had to flip one thing off and then turn the other one on. Did our character here flip the switch off before flipping the other one? No, he did not. So next thing I know, I'm sitting in the dark and I look outside and all I see is fucking smoke. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm Chet Chesterton. So I walk outside. I'm like, oh shit, there's smoke. I need to go check this. I run outside and I look and I see the guy. He's standing there in front of the box. And like, holy shit, I'm glad he's alive, but you fucking moron. And all I just see is like all this just smoke flying off the fucking box. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my god, this guy set the entire box on fire. Which, thankfully, the smoke died down after a while, but we still had to deal with the fire department, who ended up coming around. I think it was like, I don't think they got there till like 8, I think. It was like 8 or 9. I'm not really sure. So, they get there, and we're like, yeah, no, there's no fire or anything. You guys can leave. And I thought, well, okay, maybe the power will only be off for maybe a half hour. Maybe he didn't fry everything. So, a couple hours roll by. I look outside, and I see a utility truck rolling in, which I recognize is the power company. Because not only did he fry some of our generators, this fucker blew a transformer in the process and killed power for at least like 4 or 5 different stores. And then so it's like he not only screwed us off, he killed power to a whole bunch of other places in the fucking city. Yeah, Dino's always late. That's why I did the manual ping earlier. And I started seeing y'all shuffle on in because Twitch pushing out notifications. Dino's always late. If Dino is on time, the world is ending, guaranteed. Oh yeah, Queen. I'm just telling him about Wednesday night. The great power being out for like what was it? Power being out for like 6-7 hours. So that's pretty much been the bang of my entire week. It was, and then it's like, so not only during this, I'm like, okay, I got entire building practically dark. I got maybe 200, 300 employees in a building, or who knows where. And you got like freaking leadership running around trying to, get everybody rounded up so they can get them out of the warehouse. Because, I'll be honest, like, yes, our cooler, our freezer, grocery, they have emergency lighting. Yeah, I'm using the term leadership very lightly, but I will say though I will say most of them though are very good at their job when it comes to getting people the fuck out of the buildings of certain areas. Because like freezer and our coolers are not well lit even in emergency lighting. Like you may as well not really have that much light. It may as well be a haunted house at that point. They just need some like some decor, some decorations, and it'd be a perfect haunted house if you could just corral people, but you can't. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, okay, well, okay. I just slowly see a bunch of like batches of people basically being herded out of the warehouse. So so and I'm like, okay, so it's like, okay, we got basically everybody's out. I'm like, okay, so I'm like, where is everybody apparently? Like, where is everybody? And they're like, well, we're still clearing people out of the cooler, still clearing people out of the freezer. Um, although we should have everybody cleared out by in the next 5-10 minutes, because at this point we didn't know how. Because at this point, when they started like effectively getting people out there, it's probably around 15-20 minutes. Welcome on in, right? Because usually, like when we lose power, like we're only down for like maybe a half hour, so they'll wait around a bit first. So then, like, okay, so we got everybody, we got all these people that were like in cross stock and all that. We got them. We're bringing them all outside, parking lot areas right now. We got all the people that were like working up on the second floor and all that. We have them currently in the break room. So that like they got people. They had everyone like in designated areas for the moment, and it was just like holy shit. And now I'm like, okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Because it's like my it's like I have an entire binder of like 150 A11 pages front and back of protocols and rules, regulations, safety, blah blah blah. But you know what it doesn't cover? What's not in there? Fucking electrical malfunctions. It doesn't cover prolonged power outages. Like, so I'm like, okay, I can't do tours because they're not allowing anybody in the cooler in the freezer. It's a one way. It's a one way out. No one's going in. Don't care if you need to clock in too damn bad. You're not going in. Well, we'll just clock your ass in manually. And it's like, and that was so dumb because at one point I was even arguing with somebody because it's like, look, you can't go back there. I don't care if you need to clock in. I'm told you can't. So goddamn, I will sit at the end of this goddamn maintenance hallway if I have to make sure you don't go back there. Some are like, oh well, we'll just go down this way, like towards Okay, Hanya. Appreciate you poking on in for a bit. I'm not a hamster! Chat, this is the guy who keeps calling me a goddamn hamster. Do I look like a hamster to you? You see this tail? Yeah, like 100%. It's 100% electrical hazard. Because it's like they don't even, some of them don't even consider that, like, there's a goddamn chance that, because I don't know what runs on emergency power. I don't know what alarms are on, if even the alarms are on emergency power. Because I'm sitting here, because the way I'm looking at it, it's like, I already know that place is dark as hell. There are passageways I know for a fact that do not have emergency lighting because people shouldn't be in those areas really, aside from like 3 or 4 people. And it's like, no, you're not taking that passageway either. Like, are you like, no, you no, because it's like I don't know if I don't even know if the ammonia alarms are currently even on power right now. Which I don't think they are because they flare up when the power comes back on, so I don't think they even are. So it's like, no, you can't. I don't care. Argue with Bill. Argue with Chad. Argue with your lead. Like, please, you can argue with them. But if maintenance and the big warehouse guy at night shift says no, I'm not letting you back there. Deal with it. Bastard's lucky I just didn't say screw and have maintenance lock the one door. But they were still clearing out, so they couldn't do that anyway. Like honestly, I'm still shocked they did not like set off the actual fire alarm when they did that. Like I am genuinely shocked. So I'm just sitting here now and I'm just wondering how many heads are going to roll for this. Because like I cannot understand. Like I don't know. Like I don't cannot wrap my head around, and I know it's partially because I'm not an electrician. I don't know how this kind of shit works, so I am dumb. Okay, I am dumb here. I am dumb in this category. So, but it's like, well, I would think that you would know that these boards and these boxes can't run all this at once. I would think. And I can't say whether or not, maybe there was bad maybe something wasn't wired right, but then at the same time I'm also like, but even then, with how long these things have been here, they probably would have already known that this thing was wrong, it wasn't set up right, and they wouldn't have touched it to begin with, I would think. But I don't know. And it's still grating on my goddamn. It's still grinding my gears. Thankfully yesterday we had a really quiet night. It was great. Work bought lunch, and now I'm just like, I already know I'm gonna have a bunch of pissed off people today and tomorrow because I already know that they're gonna be like, fuck, we gotta come in, we gotta work because we're so damn behind now because we practically lost an entire shift's worth of work, not counting possibly anything that may or may not have been able to stay to temperature, because I know that our fans were not running when the power went because just a couple generators. So we literally only had our lights, and then whatever runs off the solar panels we have in the back of our building. So, and I don't even know like what's like how much power they have in there, what those run. So I guess the moral of the story is be careful, be thorough, and double check before you hit any switches that may or may not potentially kill you. I guess is a lesson here. Because holy crap, that would have traumatized the hell out of me if the guy just got like blasted to bits. Oh, I guess I really want to be blasted to bits, but you know what I meant, though. Y'all know what I mean. So, do you guys have any fun plans for this weekend, though? I think my only plans I think I have for my weekend right now is is filling out the forms for that competition I was talking to you guys about on Tuesday. And probably that video that I need to make and stuff. You might have ended up being a little crispy. Just a little crispy. Just a little well done. Sick. Aw, I hope you feel better, Queen. That's no fun. You know, Queen. You and we need to get like we need to get together with some friends and we need to like do some like maps or something on like Final Fantasy or something. Like we need to hang out again. We need to when you're feeling better, of course. Soup, lots and lots of soup. Oh, by the way, Minnow, I did try putting the chicken in the one soup. Oh my god, it was life changing. It was something so simple, but it was so life changing. It was amazing. Well, we can't say I'm back in the ring yet. I'm not back. I'm not in the ring until it's confirmed I was accepted into the invitational. Which, you know, honestly, I'm looking forward to it because even if like I haven't I haven't played FF in a while, man, the last time I logged into Final Fantasy was to reset my house timer into bid on a large plot. Outside that, I haven't done shit. I mean, hell, even like even Palworld, because I've been really liking the Terraria collab thing that was added a while back. I've been really enjoying it. Though although I think me and Lilith are probably and I know I am. I don't know about Lilith, but I'm probably gonna be starting a fresh save soon because of all the updates, and like my save is from way back from when it was more new, or rather when like the early access like first dropped and came open. So I'm probably gonna like restart a save file for that soon. Which, by the way, fuck Nintendo. Y'all do not hate Nintendo enough. This goddamn it, I still hate that they're fucking patent trolling them. What's the name of the studio? Shit, I can't remember the name of the studio now. I made Palworld. What was it called? Steam. Help. Help, Steam. Pocket Pair, I think it was. Apparently, did you see the new patent that fucking Nintendo acquired that I don't think is going to stand up in court? The recent one that they got? I'm gonna be honest, like I have not looked too far into it right now because I haven't had the time because I only like found out about it like this morning. Like yeah, like they that would not fly in the U.S. court, but because I mean like I think it was I think it was Magic the Gathering that tried to do something similar, but it got struck down, I believe, because there was they couldn't like own the specific concept or whatever, but they could own like the execution and the terms of the things, kind of thing, if I recall. It was something specific. It's been a while since I looked into that from the whole Magic the Gathering thing. But yeah, like I just I don't understand how they can get a patent for like stuff regarding summoning. Like I have to, like I said, I have to look more into it. But if it's because I don't want to think it's that generic, and I'm not in the mood to read, and I'm not awake enough to read legalese. But if it's like broad, um, I think we're gonna have a problem. If it's like really really broad. And I know Japan's patent law is not as strict on what can be patented in comparison to the U.S. court. Like I gotta look more into it because if they were able to just patent like summoning characters, I think Final Fantasy or might have something to say about that. Or Sony might have some issues, and I'm not really sure they want to pick that kind of battle. To be honest, like I'm pretty sure like there's more to it than the whole like clickbaity. Oh, they're patenting summoning characters. I'm pretty sure there's probably more to it. I just haven't had the time to look into it. Yeah, you don't hate Nintendo enough. Like I stand by this thing I've heard. No one hates Nintendo fans more than Nintendo, but I'm also like, y'all can really like fuck off. Because, like, the entire thing just pisses me off with, like, Pocket Pair and Nintendo. Because I know damn well Shin Megami Tensei had that shit, had those mechanics way before they did. It depends so many times, it's not funny. No shit. Like, Nintendo just needs to take the fucking L. They need to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was to say, like, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, if the patent is like just like something like purely summoning or whatever, and like I don't like I have to look into it, but there's gonna be like that's a fucking landmine if Japan let them just patent something that broad, considering Final Fantasy and any like other games that have like summoning mechanics, like. See, and I'm pretty sure the only reason Nintendo's like been coming so hard for fucking Pocket Pair is simply because they had groundbreaking fucking success with what they made. Which I don't know. Maybe release a fucking decent game. Don't keep releasing buggy fucking messes. Mind blowing concept. Like, I'm not gonna say Power World isn't buggy because I've seen a few bugs, but I am so fucking exhausted of games coming out, and there is just millions and millions of bugs and issues, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, I love the idea of like stuff like early access. I love that, and like if I see something in early access, I'm like, okay, it's functional. There's probably gonna be some issues, probably gonna be some bugs. That's expected. That's okay. I'm fine with this. But I hate when it's like this game is like it's like a full release. It's supposedly it's done. It's gone gold. It's ready to launch. So we grab the thing, we buy the thing, we download it, which is also why I never buy games on release nowadays. And it's like, this is a hot piece of garbage and bugs. How does this get past QA? And it it bugs me, and I get it though, because I know like you can't catch everything that like has issues. You're not gonna catch every bug in testing. Because a lot of times you find one bug, and then you're gonna find another, and you gotta find another, and you fix one bug. Oh my god, there's a million more bugs now. And it's like I get it though. Like you can't fix it all. You can't. But I would like to think that if you're like a $1 million company, multi-million-dollar, and you're releasing games with your name, your brand, everything attached to them, I would think you wouldn't release a really bad buggy mess. I mean, like, yeah, sure, there's probably the whole shareholders pushing for releases on time or wanting earlier releases. And it's like, I get it, I hate it. But I also, like, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it with my chest. AAA game's a fucking joke. Not to say like we haven't had a few like decent AAA releases, but the vast majority I've seen like the ones that are like highly anticipated. Okay, Heavenly. Imagine a three-person team making 50 million in a week. Exactly. Exactly. Like imagine. And you know, I wonder if I can find that Twitter post because there was a person who was talking about Silk Song, I think it was, and how the and like how its price point was terrible for the industry and stuff. I'm hoping I can find the post and that they didn't like delete it in shame. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, these are all giveaway posts. I don't want giveaway posts. Which I want to say though, like I find the character you play in Silk Song absolutely like adorable. Damn it! They deleted it. No! How dare you! You got shamed on the internet and you deleted your post. Damn it! I knew I should have saved it. Damn. So now I'm curious. Since we're talking about like games and prices and quality and all that, I'm curious now. How much do you think a video game should cost? Just in general. Not counting, like bug fixes and all that. How much do you think a game should cost? Like say something that takes like maybe a few hours to beat. Or even say something that like we'll say, I don't know, who am I going let me find a game put on spotlight. Like say GTA 5. Well yeah, well it was Grand Theft Auto as an example. Or another one. Ignoring like their actual price points. How much do you think they should have how much do you think they should have been? Like I know for me, I was fine with, how much GTA was when it got released. I was fine with it. Mostly. Mostly being the keyword there. I personally like yeah, like GTA was worth the $60. But there's a lot of games that I don't think are even like worth the $60 now because they come out so I don't think that they're worth that. Like I don't I think I probably also wouldn't have minded paying full price for something like Space Marine. Like I bought that shit on sale though, because I don't like buying games on release now full price. And I'm still on the fence with buying Borderlands 4, which admittedly I finally got around to checking the specs, and running anything like Borderlands 4 is going to like take a lot out of my PC entirely. So even if I like do buy Borderlands 4, like I'm not gonna be able to stream it or anything because it's gonna eat like all my RAM and then some. My poor computer like barely meets the minimum requirements. $20 is your sweet spot? I think my sweet spot's probably between $20 and $40 personally. It's somewhere in there. Like, I don't mind a $60 price tag for games. I don't mind one. But at the same time, I need to know, like, I need to be able to see that if I'm paying like $60, $70 for a game, right? I have to see that it's worth it for me to spend that kind of money. I don't care about release hype. Yeah, 100%. Exactly. Exactly. Like, on one hand, like, I'm kind of. I kind of get burned on this side of, like, being, like, $10 pretty high price for friends who are playing it. See, like, I have friends I know that are playing it or will be playing it, but which is part of the reason why, like, yeah, I want to get this, but I'm just looking down at my PC and I'm like, poor girl can't take it. But I already know. I try and run Borderlands 4. I can already hear my fans screaming for their life. That's all because like my poor PC barely meets the requirements for it. I think $40 is a general game. So yeah, like I'm probably like a $40 price point. I'm fine with a $20 price point. I'm fine paying $60, $70, something I know I'm gonna get good enjoyment out of. Like if even like with friends. So if I'm playing friends a lot, probably could get behind it. Like especially if it's like if it's nice and good, I'm not gonna mind. Like give me that. But like well, we don't have physical releases. I think because we don't have physical releases, I think the price should go down. And I also understand, and it's like, oh well, dev times increases, dev times increases. Oh, this and that, and this and that, and it's like, well, it's like, who was it that actually? Wait, no, that's a stupid question. There's only one company that makes cartridges right now. Like, wasn't it fucking Nintendo who has freaking cartridges, but all that's freaking on it is the fucking license to run the game, and you still have to download it? $60 games with. My lord. You have to get a known game store. 30 for games with microtransactions. Like, so, like, I, I'm reminded of me when I bought Black Ops 2. Because I was terrible with, Because I will admit, when I was playing Black Ops 2, I'm one of those who would buy the skin packs, make my guns look all pretty and shiny with the stupid stuff for like $4 or $5 on the store and stuff like that. I don't mind. Like I'm fine with shit like that. I'm fine with like camos and stuff you have to grind for. I'm fine with that too. But like free to play with microtransactions, I respect it.
Leroy Dragons!
And like, what is it? You take a free to play game, you put microtransactions on it. I'm not gonna be mad because I get it. You need to pay for your server space, your server hosting, for all of that. You know what? Like stuff like that, I get it. I get it. You need something to help cover your expenses, your server hosting, your work. Honestly valid. But like $65 price tag, I mean, come on now. Come on, be so for real. Be for real now. If only they stayed $1 to $5. If only. $5 store skin is fine. $4 for skin you can't see is dumb. $20 skin is insane. I mean, yeah. Like, I think at best, if it was like skins, like like gun skins and operator skin, stuff like that, I would be fine for like paying like $10, $15, something like that. But I don't think when you're already like making people spend $60, $70 for your game and they are and like they own it, I don't think that you really need to be like shoving like $40, $50 skins down people's throats. The Yeah, but not everybody has the means to like host servers or has the money to host servers. Gacha games? Oh my god. There is a reason I do not play Honkai or Genshin. There's a very good reason I do not. Even if Stream Elements keeps telling me, oh hey, oh hey, there's this thing, there's this thing, there's this thing, there's this thing. And it's like, no. I will not play this thing. I don't care that it's like, oh, well, they'll pay you. And it's like, no, I'm not. I played a free play game that a freaking gacha system, and that shit almost ruined me. Nuh-uh. I learned I got a gambling problem when it comes to that stuff. I have very little self-control. I like the pretty lights. I like the pretty colors. I like the dopamine. And it's like, nope. We are running away from this. We are not touching anything like this. Absolutely not. Stay the hell away from it, Ami. Legitimately, like I cannot play them. And it's like my sister was like, oh well, my sister was telling me that she wants to take me to the casino for my birthday. Which I don't oppose it strictly. I don't, because I can just as easily leave my bank card at home where I'm not going to use it. for anything while I'm there. But I'm also like, I'm still very like iffy on it though, because I know myself. It's like the thing is like I know I would have fun because I'd be out with my sisters, I'd be having fun, I'd be making jokes as the tradition that always happens every year. My two sisters go to the casino where my eldest sister will sit down, and then my other sister will sit next to her, and then she will immediately win, as it happens every freaking time she's there. And I know I get a good time laughing at that, but they gotta make the characters mom each other because sex sells. Genuinely, that is the answer. Sex sells. It's like how we don't really get a lot of we don't get a lot of male characters for games still because they don't sell as well. Most would rather be looking at a really nice lady or a really hot woman or some like lady scantily clad. It's what they'd rather look at. I mean, I got nothing against it, but there are times I'm looking at a game and I'm like, you know, I'd like to see some of it. I'd like to see some more male skins. I'd like to see some of these, but they never really get done because they don't sell as well. Also, speaking of Uma Musume, rest in peace, Haru. I saw that the lovely horse that the pink haired one was based on his past. Makes you have all the best foods up there. Like, I want to try Uma Musume, but I cannot. Like, and honestly, I kind of hate that because it's like some of these gachas and stuff that a lot of the gachas I see like some of them look fun, and it's like I wanted to play them, I want to try them, but I can't, and I won't put myself in that kind of situation. I won't do it because it's too much. Oh, most of them have died? I didn't know that. I just knew about Haru because my Twitter feed exploded with it. Yeah. Like I like gambling, but I cannot gamble with real currency. I cannot gamble with anything that lets me buy in-game without anything that has an in-game currency that I can buy. I cannot gamble with. I cannot do it. Which it sucks, but it is what it is. It's like at one point somebody on Twitter was telling me like, "Oh, you should play Honkai. You should do this. You should do this." And it's like, I don't know how to tell how much more I can tell you. I have a gambling problem. Me and gachas should not be together. It's like I've always said, if I ever boot up a stream and it has some fucking gacha in its title or in this game description, y'all are fully welcome to smack me in the head and yell at me for it. Y'all have my full permission, 100%, to hit me with a bat. It's only a problem when you run out of money. See, that's the problem. I have that problem. I will overdo it. And I was doing this when I had a job that, like... and I was doing this when I had a job that was able to afford being able to, like, spend $30, $40, $50 on freaking shit. Like, and it's like, no. My weakness is tactical anime woman. I love Girls Frontline. And I wanted to play Nikki, but again, looks fun. Can't do it. Won't do it. I hate that so many games have like loot box systems now. I hate it so much because it's like I have some self-control a lot of times to like not indulgently do it. I mean, like that's how like because I was able to play Genshin for a while. I was able to, but after a while, it was like, can't really do this no more. It's getting you're just getting too strong. Need to walk away. Ultimate weakness is Sister Battle? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Is a Sister of Battle? Valid. I don't know why I missed a word in between. I missed the of there. Straight. I'll be honest, like, I will simp for a lady in armor. Like, 100%. Give me those, Give me the ladies in the full plated armor. Like, please. Please. Give me. It's the Space Nuns from Warhammer. Let's go! Hell yes! Yes, please. I love Leonama. I really should have Hard Eyes. I really should have. Let's see though. We need to watch more of the I think maybe I'm not sure if it'll be next week, I'm not sure. But we need to watch more of the Emperor TTS stuff. Because I miss those. Those are fun. They're so good. They were good. And maybe we can have a like a Warhammer day. Some like I don't know, maybe some like Warhammer lore videos, some Emperor TTS, and maybe just play it down in and maybe play some Space Marine in Discord, because I cannot stream Space Marine with my current rig. So I don't think my computer would actually take it. Weakness stems from military experience and the fact that anime woman wearing a plate carrier holding an assault rifle is just based. Exactly. Exactly. Like, please. Although, like, I gotta be honest though, like, I think anybody in any type of armor, like it doesn't have to be a lady in armor. Like, I like both. Like, honestly, like, I like both. Both are good. Both are good. But you're not usually gonna be hearing me going like, "Oh yeah." I have I have the self control usually, but there's a look. There is a look that goes with it though. They can break you like a glow stick. Yes, please. A low glow stick and slam me into the wall, please. Although, God, yes. Um, I just exposed myself, son of a bitch. Oh my god. Okay, um, what is it? Fuck, I lost what I was about to say, son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. Where was I? Where was I? Shit. Um, so, yeah, that's what I was about to go into before I got completely derailed. Um, so with, October coming up, I am taking suggestions for games for October. I'm open to suggestions. No, we are not bringing back Alien Isolation. I'm throwing that out there now. Alien Isolation is not coming back. We are not doing that again. And like, I have a few games in mind, but Minecraft, Dead Space. I am already looking into Dead Space. I am looking into it. Minesweeper. Man, like, I used to play Minesweeper so much when I was a kid because I think it was Minesweeper, and I think it was like 3D Pinball Space Cadet. I think it was. I played the hell out of those when I was younger. Wait, I wonder. Subnautica? Hmm. Hold on. I need the list. I need my list. Discord, you're too big. Aliens, colonial marines? Oh, I have to look that up. "13 FPS, developed by Gearbox Software." Yeah, Minesweeper's. Yeah, once you figure out that part of Minesweeper, it's not sad. Oh my god, I almost typed in Alien Isolation. You're not doing that again. Subnautica. I know a little bit about Subnautica. I haven't played much of it though. I know that one of my friends have been trying to convince me to play, basically play Ground Like Marines and Aliens and attempt to shoot the Xenomorphs? Okay, okay. I can get behind that. I think I can get behind that one. I think I could. I think I can get behind that. I know one of my friends have been trying to convince me to play, what was it called? They've been trying to convince me to play Dead by Daylight. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I feel bad because it's like I've known this person for years, and it's like I really don't want to play Dead by Daylight. Even though and the thing is like I hate saying that because like I've never actually like played the game. Genuinely, I haven't. But I always hear so much about his community, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to put myself through this. I don't know if I want to. Oh, it's a 3-player co-op? You bring friends? I can bring friends to play it with me? Well, we are putting we are definitely putting this on the potential list. Any other games? There was a game. There's another one. I can't remember what it was. It was something Lilith suggested, and now I can't find it. I do want to get some. Because I do want to play some spooky games for October. But like it's well, it also seems I know it's kind of hard because like I don't really do stuff like horror very well a lot of times. I could also do like some of the Resident Evils. And make sure there's like Phasmophobia, there's like Demonologist, um there's a lot that are just like that don't cover me very well. Or that'll just have me like so badly screwed up that I can't do anything. Because I mean we anyone who was here last year roughly knows how well Alien Isolation went. Y'all know how well that went. Fear, Silent Hill 3, Resident Evil 4. Yeah, it has. Definitely not Outlast. Oh god, no. I watched a friend playing Outlast, and it was like, nope, I ain't touching this. Too much. Too much. Nope. 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 Yeah, it's almost been a year because we were doing it for during the when we were doing the charity stream for Wounded Warrior. Before because I am planning on being live a lot more since I'm starting finally to like settle into things. Why am I typing a resume? Like just put Artie. I don't know what it means. Okay, I have toggles for that. Cool. But yeah, I know it's already been a year. And then at some point next month, I can't remember the exact day. More Cult of the Lamb. It has been a while since we played Cult of the Lamb. Holy shit, it's been a while. We need to bring back more Cult of the Lamb. We need to bring that back. And maybe I'll bring a friend. Yeah, we could probably bring back Cult of the Lamb. Definitely probably could. Because I know I still need to technically beat it, still. Like I know like things we also got like for next month, not counting spooks. But we also my 1 year on Twitch is some point next month, and I don't remember exactly what day it is. There's gonna be another day of that though. Oh, I can actually look this up right now. Why am I deluding myself? One year, 11 days, 17 hours, and 59 minutes. Damn! We've been here like a year. Holy shit. Let me find the thing. You're good. You're good. Thing is, though, I'm pretty sure you are not the oldest one here, though. Back for Blood sort of counts. What's Back for Blood? That, or is actually it might be this. A Left 4 Dead wannabe. Well, I never played Left 4 Dead either, so dude, that's on Saturday for us. It's fun with friends. Oh wait, 15th. Okay, I can move that day. I can move that to a day after one of my days off. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. It's fun with friends. Honestly, any game's better with friends. The first Left 4 Dead or the second one? Because I know there's a few of them. QRV did too well. Oh, so it's one of those. Big stretch. Big stretch. I am familiar with Dead Island. I didn't play the I didn't play the first one. I did play what was it? I played one of them. It was free a couple years ago. It was free a few years ago. Was it? Can't remember if it was. I think it was. Was Riptide? I think. I think it was down Riptide. I think it was. I'm gonna say. I think it was Dead on Riptide that I played. You can laugh, but on the lowest difficulty, I completed 3 missions out of 10 that I tried. Oh, oof, oof. That's painful. That's painful. Yeah, so I've all the Dead Islands. I've only played Dead Island Riptide. Like I have nothing against like a game using like an AI to like make your life difficult when you're playing it, but at the same time also like please calm down. Please. Don't get so smart that I can't win, please. I want a fighting chance, please, please. Let me at least have a ghost of a chance to win. Don't make me be forced to lose. I don't want that. Please? Les? Mercy? Do you have it? No? No! Oh, my lord. Then. This chat, so I have the list saved somewhere. That I have right now. Oh my god, Menno. I just saw what you posted in Discord. You stop that. You're not wrong though, Menno, but no. Don't get me wrong though, like there is a I do have a I don't want to spoil too much. Because this is something more for next year. So y'all might forget by then. But potential armored Scarlet model in the future. Next year, possibly. I give no other detail than that. I give nothing else on that front. And I'm hoping to have the Halloween model ready for October. I'm hoping. But getting the that's done's been kind of a little difficult right now. Getting the Halloween thing for October done. No, I'm gonna have to look up Back for Blood once I find my tabs. Yes, blah 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 blah. I should just look it up on Steam. I mean, I think we all have we've all had games where we have skill issues. Like, I remember when I was playing Split Fiction with Lilith for a little bit, and there were times where like we would reach points, and then he'd be off far ahead, and then I'm like back here trying to like catch up, and it's just like my brain is not comprehending what I am supposed to be doing over here. It was terrible. It was terrible. Don't regret it though. Still need to beat it eventually. One day. One day. Like I think Split Fiction, I think, is actually probably one of the last games I I bought full price. Pretty sure anyway. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was the last one. The last like $60 game I bought. But I mean, I'm a walking skill issue though when it comes to like anything I play. I'm walking skill issues. Like if I'm playing shooters, depending on the connection I got and when I'm playing, I'm probably gonna hit. My accuracy is fucking dog shit. I'm be honest. I'm one of those people that need the freaking aim assist to an extent because I don't really play like shooters much anymore. Now I have wait. Correction. I have to give myself some grace because the last shooter I played was I played recently with Borderlands 2, and that was with Lilith, and that was connecting to her, so I was on the dealing with the Australia-US connection. So I have to give myself a little grace. A little bit. I don't have to give myself a lot, but I have to give myself at least some. And then what else do we got? Now a little bit of Space Marine. Well, to be fair, I don't really play Space. Well, yeah. Well, that was like the most recent I played. Space Marine, I don't have much issue. Like Space Marine's fucking fun. Okay. I wish I could stream Space Marine. I wish I could. But I cannot because it takes too much of my PC power to run the game right now. It takes a little too much PC power to run it. But you know what? That's fine. Soon. Pretty soon. Hopefully. I'll have all the parts for my new PC. And that everything will run, everything will be functional, and then I can play anything I want for a while and not have to worry about system specs. Looking at you, Borderlands 4. Yeah. Like I don't mind Space Marine. Like my computer runs it. I can play it, but my thing is like it still takes a bit for like me to load and all that, so I can't really like. So it's like I enjoy playing it, but I do have to deal with the longer, like a bit of a load whenever it's like switching areas, loading a mission, loading story mode or whatever. I have a little bit. Like it's not terrible. It's manageable. It's not like, oh my god, this is gonna take like 2 or 3 minutes to load, but it's like it takes longer than I'd like, if that makes sense. I don't think it's like Final Fantasy 16 renders, because holy shit, that was bad. That was so bad. You know what? It's fine. We make it work. But we do what we do. We make it work, and if it doesn't work, we'll still find a way to make it work. You know. So I did hear that there was a patch that was released earlier that apparently, like, for those that like, the fuck just fell. That apparently smoothed some issues that was happening. So I did hear about that. Like I cannot confirm nor deny because I do not own the game. I do not have it in my possession. But from what I saw, though, it did look it did look promising from what I've seen from those that had it. To what I've been like the clips and everything I've been seeing coming up on my feed. It's been looking pretty shiny, say the least. So like, I can't wait to play it. Even if like I have to play it offline and my PC will be screaming at me for bloody mercy as it's being run to its exhaustion. Which reminds me, I'll have to blow out this damn thing at some point. Free it from the dust bunnies, so it can breathe and maybe not be as much of a toaster. Or maybe it'll still be a toaster. I don't know. It'll probably be a toaster though, which is fine. It could be a toaster. Let it be a toaster. Because like I will be sad, and I will be so happy when I'm able to have my new PC built and everything. I'll be sad because this one has been with me for so fucking long. Like it has survived like 3 moves, being dropped when I was moving by my nephew. Like this thing has been through so much hell. Admittedly, like I am tired of the great glass panel shatterings that keep happening, and I would love to know why they've been getting shattered ever since I've moved from Virginia to Ohio. But Windows, no, you're not updating right now. It's not allowed. No. You're just saying absolutely not. You're not updating right now. Fuck you. As I am just watching the timer for Windows 10 ticking down slowly day by day. What a time to be alive. So there any indie games y'all looking forward to that are coming out that you guys have had your eyes on? Anything shiny? Because I know a couple things I've really been looking forward to are have already came out now, so I haven't touched them at all. Mostly for just mostly waiting for the better PC. Because like I will be eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna play it on stream. I don't know if I will, but I know Lilith wants me to play Gears, so that will be happening. Although I don't know if that'll be on stream. It'll be an adventure because I haven't played any of the Gears of War games, like none at all, not even once. I'll be right back. I just realized I am out of water. So, please, I'll be right back. Behave yourselves. No launching freaking squirrels through cannons into hamsters or whatever. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. What did I miss? Think I'll have fun with Gears? I hope so. Because I've heard some nice things about Gears from Lily, so I'm hoping that that's good and shiny. She said no squirrels, so I shall light socks on fire and slingshot them at my neighbors. Oh my lord. Damn it, Minnow. That I don't know if that's worse or if that's an improvement. I'm not sure which one that is right now. I'm not sure. I guess it could work. If then is refuse some shot narrow fire, that's probably actually is worse now that I think about it. Because then you're looking at possibly setting their property on fire. There could potentially be arson. Y'all are insane and a little crazy, but you know what? It wouldn't be the same if it wasn't. I mean, I could tell you what to do, but I mean, you don't have to listen. I mean, it's nice if you do, but I'm not your mom. I ain't got any authority like that. I can only suggest that you don't do shit. You are your own boss. It's not like flaming marshmallows. Even though I do like a good burnt marshmallow, but I don't like them thrown at me. You know what? What is the best toast? What's the best marshmallow? Like, do you have your marshmallow? Do you have them like lightly toasted? Do you like them like charred? Do you like them like just like this perfect brown? Like, tell me, how do you like your roasted marshmallows? Hey, welcome in, Dark Zone. Hope you're doing well today. Because like, for me, I am one of those that will take the marshmallow and I will set that thing on fire, let it burn, and then blow it out and eat it. You know, I do like a nice toasted brown marshmallow too. I want to go camping again. I need to go camping again, or maybe get lost in the woods, do some bushcraft. How are you doing today? No, I don't. I don't got anything in my eye. What you mean? There's nothing there. Yes, yes, you did. You know, I can't believe I can't believe I fell for that. It's like I forgot for a moment that I'm a fucking VTuber. Damn it. How is your day going, Dark Zone? let's see, we spoke about October games. Spoke about that. That's been covered. Okay. Okay. So, wait. Nope, can't talk about that. Shit. That would have been bad. I almost just spilled something on screen I'm not supposed to spill. Shit. Okay, so. Alright. What was everybody's first game they played? Like, that they specifically that they can't remember. And it could be video game, it could be tabletop, it could be anything. It could be a card game I've never heard of. Like, I know for me, the first video game I played that I have any memory of, even though, like, I know I played a lot of, like, Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros, 2, 3. Even though, like, I played a lot of those. I know I did, even though, like, I don't have too much memory of them. I remember spending hours on my dad's Super Nintendo, and I would be playing so much, like, I would always be playing Super Mega Man X. Or rather, playing Mega Man X. I don't know where I got Super from in that. But yeah, I would just be playing Mega Man X, just trying to beat the goddamn game. Because even when, like, you know, like, had a little, like, passcode system on the loading screens that you could use, and then you could enter it into the passcode to get back to the point to where you were in the game. You would still have to, like, you could have left off on, like, certain, like, bosses, but after you beat, like, the Mavericks, like, or, like, the first, like, I want to say there was, like, 6 of them, I think? Or was it? No. It's 8, because it was 2 on each side. Because it was a square. You have to get, like, through the first 8 that, like, you go through, and you had to, like, the other areas, and then like, even if, like, you had beaten those, and you had beaten, like, 2 or 3 of the bosses in those stages, even if you put in the passcode, you'd have to start back at 1 and fight your way back through those stages. I never beat the game, and it makes me so mad because I kept on reaching Sigma. I beat his first. I beat his little dog. I beat his body. But then when his head and everything, like, detached, went up, like, I could not beat that part, and I never beat it, and it still bugs the absolute hell out of me. Fucking Mega Man. I never had a GameCube. All my GameCube fun has happened pretty much either when I was at a friend's house, or after I, like, graduated high school. So I really didn't get to enjoy Mario Kart on GameCube until what is it? Until I was in Virginia. I mean, I've considered it because I do like Mega Man, and I do want to actually beat the game, because the thing is, like, I know I had to have been close to finishing it out. Like, I know I had to be close. And admittedly, part of me is gonna be like, oh my god, this is so ass. But I know at the same time, because my brother-in-law has like the collection or whatever at one point, and I came over and they had a guy there. His name was Billy, who was playing I remember he was playing the first stage of the game of Mega Man X. I remember this, and he kept on dying, and I couldn't. I had to laugh because some of the deaths were kind of dumb and ridiculous. I remember watching, and he got so mad. And he was just like, "Oh well, you find it so funny, you play it." And then he found out that I even though like it's been years since I have touched that game, and like I am not exactly 100% familiar. Like PlayStation controllers feel weird in my hand because I haven't needed to play a PlayStation in fucking years. But I'm an Xbox girly. I've played on Xboxes for years. I haven't owned a PlayStation. So I uh I took the controller and then just moseyed my way on through the entire first stage like it was nothing. And he was so mad. He got so mad. And I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Get good. I mean, the game hadn't changed. The map was exactly the stage was just as I remembered it. Jumps in the same spot, falling pieces you walk on falling in the exact same areas they were in the original. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, I mean maybe. It's on the considering list because I think out of the games I want to play again would probably be Mega Man X and Super R-Type, which was a little spaceship shooter. Which I beat Super R-Type. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Although I'm always like I'm iffy on emulation. There's probably a game before Geist, but I don't remember, so Geist is the one I remember. I don't think I've ever heard of Geist. Google! What is Geist? Not the word.